Welcome, Cartel members. Thanks for joining me today. We're going to discuss the MrBeast drama finally hitting the mainstream. NBC News is reporting that as controversies and accusations swirl, YouTube's biggest star, MrBeast, carries on. Now, this is from Dacia Tolentino and Angela Yang. Big shout out to them two for actually doing something worthwhile. So Jimmy Donaldson, the YouTube star better known as MrBeast, faced some of the most intense scrutiny of his career last week as numerous controversies surrounding his production blew up on social media. The 26-year-old became the biggest YouTuber in the world through his unique videos featuring big stunts and even bigger giveaways on his channel, where he has 308 million subscribers. But he now finds himself at the center of mounting criticism on social media, citing speculation that he must have known about his former collaborator, Ava Chris Tyson's inappropriate messages to a minor, as well as allegations that his new Amazon Prime Video show had unsafe working conditions and that he made racist and homophobic comments in the past. They're forgetting to mention there that he talked about putting willies inside of 14-year-old girls. So Donaldson said in a post on X that he didn't know about Tyson's messages. His spokesperson said Donaldson has apologized for his past comments. The team behind the reality series is also currently reviewing the on-set complications that occurred during the show's shoot in Las Vegas in July. The criticism does not seem to have swayed the creator, who has gained about 3 million subscribers since the incident involving Tyson incited backlash toward him in late July. Those are probably hate subscribers, I would bet, or some lingering, unknowing 5-year-olds, but probably a majority of those were people that are like wanting to watch the train wreck, right? So since the incident involving Tyson incited backlash toward him in late July, according to his social media analytics website Social Blade, his Amazon competition series, which the streaming giant reportedly paid him $100 million to make, is set to continue filming. Many major sponsors of MrBeast brand, including the video game Monster Hunter Now and Samsung, have not publicly issued any response to the recent backlash. Representatives for YouTube and Amazon Prime Video did not respond to a request for comment. Representatives for Samsung and Niantic and Capcom and the developers of Monster Hunter Now also did not respond to requests for comment. Large creators, who often face widespread backlash or cancellation, as some fans put it, have historically been able to rebound from it. Donaldson continues to put out content and grow his brand despite the controversies. The thing about being a content creator in general is there's really no mechanisms for accountability, even when you do get to be as big and famous as MrBeast, said Jessica Maddox, an assistant professor of digital media technology at the University of Alabama. In fact, I'd argue actually the bigger you get, the less mechanisms for accountability there are, because platforms don't want to necessarily ban you or block you because you're one of the biggest sources of attention to their platform. The recent backlash began after Tyson stepped down from the MrBeast channel on July 23rd after being accused of inappropriately interacting with a minor through public posts referencing nude photos, sex, and hentai, which means anime porn. Some fans question if Donaldson was aware of Tyson's behavior and allowed it to happen. And I think if you go on YouTube, you'll see there's tons of videos proving conclusively that he was, in fact, doing it. That is if, of course, they're still up, because MrBeast, Donaldson, or whatever you want to call him, has been taking down all these videos, suing lots of people, all trying to keep all of that under the radar. So this is why this is kind of big news, that they're reporting it on the mainstream media now. It's going to be a lot more harder for him to try to sweep this under the rug. So Donaldson, hold on, let me see where I was. Some fans question if Donaldson was aware of Tyson's behavior and allowed it to happen. Over the last few days, I've become aware of serious allegations of Ava Tyson's behavior online, and I am disgusted and opposed to such unacceptable acts, Donaldson posted on X on July 24th. Donaldson also said in the post that he hired an independent third party to conduct a thorough investigation into her behavior when asked if Donaldson had previously been aware of Tyson's messages. A spokesperson referred NBC News to Donaldson's X post. In the following days, Donaldson was criticized over reports that contestants on his upcoming Amazon Prime Video reality show Beast Games, which began shooting in Las Vegas last month, were subjected to unsafe conditions. Beast Games was ordered to series in March. It promised a winner a cash prize of $5 million, the biggest single prize in the history of television and streaming. according to a news release from Amazon MGM Studios. 1,000 contestants are expected to compete, according to the release, which also described the show as the biggest reality competition series ever. The series marks Donaldson's first foray into the traditional media landscape. In the announcement from Amazon, Donaldson was praised by Jennifer Salke, head of Amazon MGM Studios, for capturing the attention and imagination of fans of all ages, from all walks of life and all over the world. But behind the scenes, the high-stakes production appeared to encounter some setbacks. Rosanna Pansino, a YouTuber who previously competed in Donaldson's Creator Game series, made various X-posts on July 26, claiming that contestants reached out to her to allege there were hospitalizations, sleep deprivation, lack of medication, and lack of food on set. Safety concerns were initially reported by the news outlet Vital Vegas on July 18th. The New York Times, which interviewed a dozen anonymous contestants, reported on August 2nd that contestants sustained injuries and had inadequate access to food and medical care. A spokesperson for Donaldson said in an email that the shoot was unfortunately complicated by the CrowdStrike incident, extreme weather, and other unexpected logistical and communications issues, which we are currently reviewing. The spokesperson added that virtually all participants who were invited to proceed to the upcoming Toronto shoot have enthusiastically accepted. We have communicated directly with 97% of the 2,000 people who attended to ask for feedback, have launched a formal review of the process, and have taken steps to ensure that we learn from this experience, and we are excited, blah, blah, blah. Amid the controversy around Tyson and Beast games, Pansino had also called out Donaldson for an old clip that shows him discussing purchasing a black person and using a homophobic slur. When Jimmy was a teenager, he acted like many kids and used inappropriate language while trying to be funny. Don't lump all teenagers into that. You know what I mean? Like, I never once ever in my life said I wanted to purchase a black person. Jesus. Let's see here. Language be funny. A spokesperson for Donaldson said in a statement, over the years, he has repeatedly apologized and has learned that increasing influence comes with increased responsibility to be more aware and more sensitive to the power of language after making some bad jokes and other mistakes when he was younger. As an adult, he has focused on engaging with the MrBeast community to work together on making a positive impact around the world, and more importantly, to his bank account. Pansino has been one of the few larger creators to publicly call out Donaldson. In October, she claimed the creator edited her out of the top 3 finalists in his Creator Game series, which shows various social media personalities competing in games against each other. A spokesperson for Donaldson declined to comment on this claim. In an interview, Pansino said that she felt that people were comfortable coming to her with the complaints about Donaldson's sets because she is one of the only creators that has spoken up about Jimmy's behavior off camera. They know that they can come and talk to me and I'll respect them, said Pansino. I think that's why everyone's reaching out, because I have been vocal and spoken up about my experiences, which is difficult because he's the most powerful creator in the world. She should be concerned about her safety, honestly. Lots of money being thrown around here, and look what happened to Isaac Cappy. So Donaldson earned an estimated $82 million last year. You know what, guys, if you guys want to read the rest of this, go check it out. I only have 2 minutes left, and I would really appreciate it if you guys would take these 2 minutes to listen to me talk about my YouTube channel. I know you're on TikTok and you probably hate YouTube, but TikTok might not be here that much longer, and so I was hoping maybe you guys can mosey on down to the YouTube app and find me on there under the Theorizing Theorist, or better yet, you guys can go onto my TikTok or in my bio. There's a link in the bio. It says YouTube.